see. You guys indeed were in the Cradonian Peninsula, and I'll take you there. And you started in Rembaden Port, and then you went all the way southeast to the Cradonia Dadora border post. Now, Murdoch decided that it might be a good idea to change his gear, so you guys immediately turned back around after helping the soldiers there. You went back to Rembaden Port. There you met Soronaut, as well as some of the reinforcements for the border post.
Seems legit.
Mm-hmm. And now, going back to the border post, one thing I forgot to describe is the road to this border post does go through a slight mountain range. And it looks kind of like a giant just took this mountain range and cleaved this road into it.
I could see it.
Instead of tunneling, instead of a tunnel, it's just clear sky above.
I'm not on the world map.
Yeah.
Help, I'm invisible.
Yeah, that's right. That's because you weren't here. You were late.
Yeah, no, sorry. I missed the first boat. I needed to get my moped.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Vinny was a little slow.
Yes, and
also on this map, our board was a ukulele.
Yep, because that's what he plays in them. That's what he plays. He plays the ukulele.
And we discussed the legend of the evil ukulele player.
Mm-hmm. So as you guys get back to this border post, you notice that it's kind of quiet.
All right.
And
sound being Sornot's grunting.
Yep. Those are the only sounds that are to be heard. As you see the 5 buildings, there are 3 on the eastern side and then 2 on the western side. And then there's kind of like a gate. Kind of like a gate. It's not a real gate. Because this outpost is not very well supplied. And then south, you do kind of see like the mountains starting to roll around. And the mountains are starting to head southwest while there's a jungle kind of straight ahead. And that's where we'll start. You guys just mosey on up to this thing. And like I said, it's silent. Oh, God. Those sounds.
Well, I heard Sora not grunting. I thought he had something to say.
Ow, what the hell is that?
I turned it back down. I went to turn it up a bit since I was struggling to hear you a bit, and it went off. So then you went, ow! So I turned it back down. Oh, dear Lord, my mic.
Well, you guys gonna take any actions?
So, Sornot looks around the town. Is there anyone, like, any of, like, shops in the town that are open, or is it literally, like, completely empty looking? Are there any tumbleweeds? That's how we know if it's empty.
There are not any tumbleweeds.
Alright, there's at least somebody in this town if movies tell me anything. Other than us.
You're also not in a dry region, you're in a more coastal region. So I don't know.
Are there seaweed tumbleweeds?
You know what? Make me a perception check.
make you that perception check in just a second.
Roll me a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
Okay then.
You managed to dodge a small incoming seaweed tumbleweed.
Ah! There is nobody here.
And then it rolls right on back and off to the east, where you know the sea to be.
Okay, so do we want to look around town, or we want to go off to that jungle-y area?
Yeah, let's stay in the town for a little bit. Does it look like it was vacant for a while, or just like it was abruptly emptied?
Looks abruptly empty.
Yeah. So
The
there's some sort of emergency there.
these reinforcements that you were driving with, because they have their own jeep and stuff, they hop out and they start taking a look around.
You know, it'd probably be best if we found someone and talked to them about this.
It doesn't look like anyone's here. I mean, Sorna just got pelted with seaweed.
Have we checked in
Or
any of the
nearly
buildings
pelted.
yet?
You guys have not checked in any of the buildings.
Exactly. And so someone who is
Alright.
good at checking buildings. Onwards.
Hey, any of these places look like a good place to get a drink? Maybe there's a drunkard inside that hasn't left yet.
Why would you want to talk to a drunkard out of all things?
That is a good question.
Because if a logical person was still here, you kind of have to ask why. A drunkard person's probably still here because they passed out and didn't realize everybody else had left.
That doesn't
Sound
make
reasoning.
why you
No,
want to.
that is actually sound reasoning. Yeah, it means the drunkard missed the retreat call, if there was
Yeah.
one. The sober person would be like, "Oh, hey, there's the retreat call. I better get the fuck out of here." That's sound reasoning. Okay, go check the buildings then.
Alright,
Wait,
is there
there
any
are
markings on the outside of the building suggesting what kind of buildings they might be?
There's various sizes. You would assume the biggest one would be a hybrid barracks and cafeteria, mess hall type thing.
Let's go there.
Okay.
Indeed.
As we walk through the town, are there any signs of like battle? Are there any like sword marks in the walls, or like scorch marks, or like anything that would show like extra battling that you wouldn't normally see on border posts?
You
Like, if
do
there's
see
damage-
you do see quite a few bullet marks in the sides of the buildings and stuff, as
There's
well
that.
as bullet holes in barriers. But your allies might have told you on the way that they were just at the border post when it was attacked by a dragonborn raiding party coming in from the south.
Yes.
Do you think they came back? You did come. You did come with these reinforcements. Maybe they came back again with a larger size before we got here.
We'd see signs of it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm asking. Are there
Oh, are there
more
signs?
than there were before? It's like
Oh,
more
I
signs.
see what he did.
Now knowing
fresh.
that there was a scuffle here, are there signs of like a larger battle than what they described?
You know what? Since you're talking to Percival, make a perception check.
Alright. Let me check my bonuses on this. Bam! That's a +2.
Not bad. There are no additional bullet holes.
No. There aren't any additional bullet holes than when we first came here.
All right.
And we'll go to Lucy and Murdoch. As you guys enter the mess hall, you do indeed see the bodies of the 3 soldiers that were here before.
Oh god.
Is it obvious that they're dead, or should I check for pulses?
It is quite obviously they are quite obviously dead because they are sprawled on some of the tables in the mess hall, and written on the wall in blood is "Keep out, you fucking humans."
Well, I'm fine not being in here.
Today is a good day to not be a human.
Now,
Right,
if I recall,
The recruits, upon Murdoch saying, "Guys," the recruits come in and they see the message on the wall, and they see their dead comrades, and they will start working on cleaning up the mess.
I mean, I can do what I can with prestidigitation to help clean up at least the blood part.
They appreciate it.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll just shrug and start cleaning with them.
Sornot takes a mop to the wall after everyone's seen the message.
Due to the help of both magic and mundane cleaning methods, the mess hall becomes coated entirely in chrome.
Yay!
You could eat off of this wall now, yes!
Eat off of the wall? I'd eat off of the ceiling.
Oh, I didn't clean there. That's...
Oh, well,
You said the entire room.
I did say the
Okay.
entire room. The entire room
Fair
is now
point, fair
coated
point.
in chrome.
Huh. The glories
Lucy
of
looks in the
modern
one wall and
technology.
adjusts her hair.
The recruits look at you like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
What? I can see myself in this reflection. Shut up.
We gotta radio this back to headquarters.
Good
One
idea.
of them says, and all of them leave.
Are the bodies being taken with them, or are we going to bury them here?
That was part of the cleanup you guys did.
Are the bodies coated in chrome?
The bodies were not coated in chrome. They were taken out before the cleaning started.
Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure.
Just in case Lucy wants to stare at a dead body to do her hair.
This is like her Rapanathok dwarf all over again.
Hey,
What?
look. If there's a dead body coated in chrome, we can make him an armor stand.
This is true.
That's psychotic.
Oh my god, I am having so much trouble hearing anyone. I've got it turned down to like 5% now.
This is why we have it.
I just need
Always.
to get my paycheck to buy new headphones, but
That's
Yeah.
Don't worry. We only have this for an hour and 45 minutes.
I'm gonna turn it back up, but let me know if it's bad.
Now,
Bananas.
yes.
Sounds like a good plan. Good plan, Murdoch.
So or not. You were updated. The mission is to pacify Dodora, which is the nation to the south where these dragonborn raiders most likely came from. The mission right now is to pacify them because they are constantly raiding the borders.
Well, sounds like we've got somewhere to go then.
Ah, you do. You do have to go south. But are you guys ready to go south?
How hard was it to repel the Dragonborn that came here?
Not a single bullet was fired by us. That's how easy it was.
Well, then let's go south. If a small group was that easy, then we should have a perfect time.
Yeah.
And it is indeed time to go south.
Test.
Ah,
I did it.
okay,
Yay.
excellent.
Huzzah.
Yes.
So here you guys are at the border post.
Yeah.
And like I said, there's a jungle to the south. And the mountain chain does indeed continue to the southwest.
Is there any indication of which way the Dragonborn may have gone in, like scale bits on the floor or something?
Well, we saw them retreat into the forest.
Did we? I must
Yeah.
have missed it.
Yeah, you guys saw them retreat.
Okay, do we want to follow them into the forest, or do you want to see if maybe the mountain range will like cut them off or something?
Well, they both provide their own threats. Like, think about it. If we went through a mountain range pass and they were lurking up on the higher parts of the mountains, they'd have an easy time targeting us and picking us off by one. However, we won't be able to really see anything in the forest. The threats either way.
Now, they'd be able to see you. They wouldn't necessarily see me, because I have invisibility, but that's only good for an hour, so... I'm pretty sure it'll take longer than an hour to get through this forest.
Thus, the point still stands.
Well, personally, I'd rather if we can't see, they can't see either. So I say the forests.
Yeah, I'm short enough to hide in some tall shrubs. Forest.
Exactly.
All right. Murdoch starts up the Jeep and he starts driving south into the forest.
He just leaves us then? Like,
Well,
Yep.
I would hope you guys are all in the Jeep.
Sorna throws his moped in the back of the Jeep while Ryan gets in the back.
yeah. Percival gets in the Jeep.
Damn it.
Murdoch was going to have his own little adventure. But you have to take it a little slow, because despite the fact that there is a road here, you know what, there's still a bunch of undergrowth that is trying to become overgrowth.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to just drive over it and be an asshole to nature.
Sounds
Any
perfect.
druids in our party? No.
Okay, well, Murdoch, make me a anger the goddess of nature check.
What roll is that?
It was
A
my
D
idea,
a
don't worry.
D100. Oh,
my
you
God.
also-
It's
you also-
Murdoch, though.
Who suggested it?
I did.
Okay, you also make me angering the goddess of nature check.
You said a D100, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Don't worry, the goddess of nature does not do any retaliation that you can see.
And
Oh,
I
we
can
can
see.
see.
Makes me wonder what the what your requirements were.
Don't worry about that.
Higher than 23 for it to be good.
So that's about an hour or so in, and you see that the road ahead is blocked by another Jeep. And there are several humanoid figures on both sides of the road. On the west...
So I assume they're stopping the Jeep then as well.
that's up to Murdoch. He's the one driving.
Indeed.
People on the side of the road, huh?
Yes, and their Jeep is right in the middle of it.
What race?
On one side, your right side, there appears to be a tiefling, a dragonborn, and a kobold. On the left side, you see several different colors of dragonborn.
Oh boy. Sure, I'll stop for these fine fellows.
Give me perception checks as you exit the Jeep. Or if you exit the Jeep, I should say.
I will prepare my pistol. just in case. Like, can I do it stealthily? Like,
You don't have. I mean, they probably won't notice you preparing a pistol. So, as long as you keep it hidden, yeah, you can do that. Murdoch,
Yep.
you hear one of the Dragonborn on the left saying that this family is an abomination and that they need to be cleansed for the good of Tiamat.
Whoa, now. Who are we cleansing here?
Upon hearing cleansing, Sorna pulls out his shotgun.
The Dragonborn, the group of Dragonborn pull out, aim their guns at you. One has a submachine gun, one has a hunting rifle, and two of them have pistols.
At me or Sorenat?
At both of you.
Okay.
all right. So at this point, I will put my pistol away and just like run up behind them, be like, "Whoa, whoa! There's no need for violence. How about we all just put our weapons down?
And what brings you here?
We're just traveling."
Uh-huh. Traveling. None of you are pure Dragonborn. You also must be cleansed in the name of Tiamat. And that is when... What is your AC, Sorenot? 16, you said?
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a nice little surprise round we got here. There's a submachine gun round being fired at Sorenot, as well as a hunting rifle round. And then, Murdoch, you're going to get 2 pistol rounds.
Right.
So, funny thing happens, Sorenot.
I get crit.
The submachine gun guy goes to fire, but his gun jams.
That was
The gun
very
got a
worried
hangnail.
for-
And but the hunting rifle guy does manage to hit you for 13 ballistic damage.
Seems good.
As for you, Murdoch, the pistol shots both graze you. And now I think it's time to drag your tokens onto here so we can do some initiative.
Huzzah for initiative.
Since we are doing
Who
this.
doesn't love a good combat?
Oh boy.
There you go, if you guys know how to do it. I think you 3 have actual character sheets. I just think I only have to add Percival. Murdoch, you have to actually click your own token before you do that. But here, I'll do it for you. There you go. There you go, buddy.
Yay.
Why the fuck is there the eyes above my token?
Why? Oh, it's because I copied. I oh, what the fuck? I didn't even notice that. God damn it, Strax.
I was very confused.
I didn't notice that either.
That's pretty good.
You know, we'll use this token to represent the Dragonborn.
Woo!
I'm very scared of that mouse.
Which mouse?
There's a mouse in the picture.
Ah, it's fine.
That mouse is the most terrifying.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, I see the mouse now. Okay.
Oh, you guys could
I had to
possibly...
like really zoom in.
You guys could probably end this combat before it even starts. Okay, Percival. It is your turn. There are 4 enemies. A red dragonborn with a submachine gun. A green dragonborn with a hunting rifle. A blue dragonborn with a pistol. and then a white dragonborn with a pistol. They
And
are about...
Tiefling?
No? The
you-
tiefling...
Tiefling's on the good side.
The tiefling is on the other side, and they don't seem to have any weapons.
Alright.
And... yeah, it's all good. And please don't say Fusion forgets to... doesn't forget that he has push to talk on.
I'm going to shoot the one with the submachine gun.
Okay, that is a hit, good sir. Roll your damage.
Yay. Let me double check my damage. Do not like push. It keeps like scrolling my pages all the way down.
Well,
What?
so change your button.
Yeah. You probably have it only on spacebar, don't you?
Well, with your pistol, you're going to do 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier in damage. Okay, 7 damage. You get a good shot into his side.
Shot through the heart.
But he's still standing. So or not.
Alright. So, how bunched together are the Dragonborn?
They're very bunched together. They're all within 5 feet of each other.
Oh, hell yes.
And the one closest to you is the one with the submachine gun.
Alright.
And
Is this better?
probably.
Yes, it is.
Pull out my shotgun and load in my buckshot rounds.
Oh, you're reloading. Okay, well, that's an action.
Is that an action? I thought that was a move.
Reloading is an action, yes.
Okay.
The real question is, why weren't you already loaded?
Because I had the slug rounds loaded.
Oh. Yeah, that's actually... yeah, that'll be your full round to switch out the...
Oh, okay. Well, I loaded in buckshot and then I action surge to fire.
Oh, nice. I like it. I keep forgetting that you're a fighter.
Smart.
Alright, so let's see if I can do this properly.
Alright, where do you charge in at, approximately?
Right in front of the closest one.
Okay, submachine gun guy. Okay. Make your attack roll. That is definitely a hit. And you also hit the... you hit the one behind him, too. Damage is...
Alright, well then I'll put the damage in. Still figuring this out.
It's all good.
Guns are intriguing.
If
Well,
you
no, it was
click
like,
the
I'm-
gun... Okay.
I'm figuring out the macro.
Oh yeah, that submachine guy, that submachine gun person is fucked. And the person behind him that has the hunting rifle also takes quite a bit of damage, but he is barely holding onto his breath. Just so I can remember their colors that I put them as. Oops.
You put 2 greens in.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
I meant to click on the yellow one to represent white because there is no white dot, but it's on the Murdoch's party.
Hey, tear gas. To the blue guy. How does this work again?
What now? Tear gas? Oh, shit. Using the tear gas, I actually have to open that.
Granny, what is that link you sent?
It's not a link. For Sornod's attack, if he puts in the damage on that character sheet, he'll be able to click that next time.
Yeah, I have the damage in. I don't know why I didn't roll it.
If a creature starts with their turn within the tear gas, then they suffer poison damage.
Any
They
creature.
Start the turn in it.
Start the turn, yeah.
Well, they're gonna start their turn in it soon.
All right. Yeah, I'm throwing it at the blue guy in the middle.
All right, nice. So that
An
spreads
attack
within
roll?
a... It is not an attack roll. You just chuck that son of a bitch. Oh, wait. Yeah, yeah. That's nice. Okay, yeah. And since the
Yeah.
green and the white Dragonborn are within 5 feet, they will also take the 1d6 poison damage.
Drop your weapons before you end up like your friend.
Nah. Tiamat will protect us.
Tiamat
Not doing
certainly
a
didn't
damn good
protect
job
him.
yet.
Alright, anything else, Murdoch?
No, not really.
Okay. Lucy, what about you? What you got?
In Draconic, I just say, do we really have to fight?
The white Dragonborn says this to you in Draconic.
Do I pick up on this?
Oh, that's right, you have it too. Oh yeah, I'll whisper it to you as well then.
Yeah.
I think that's... There we go. I have no idea why it did that, but okay.
How do you whisper again?
/W, and then the name.
Yeah.
If you do /WGM, then you can do it too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Wrong slash.
What did you call the abominations?
Oh, is that... Okay. The abominations, they are... It's a Dragonborn, a Tiefling, and a Kobold.
Yeah, but I
Fucking
couldn't
Ubar.
think of the spelling.
Wait, what?
Huh? Nothing.
The last word of that sentence is supposed to be abominations.
Oh, okay.
I know it's only like a 6-second conversation, but
It's kind of hard for them to talk in tear gas, so
Yeah, it is kind of hard. The tear gas is...
The more they talk, the more they breathe in.
Yeah.
perfect.
The tear gas is building up, though, you know? It's kind of...
okay. I'm sorry, I'm still gonna have to do Eldritch Blast then.
Okay. And which one?
I'll go with the green.
That is a hit. Roll me some damage. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Nice. All right. Yep, he's down.
So
Their
that's
turn
what
now.
the
They have to make
shotgun should do.
constitution. They have to make constitution saves.
Or die.
They both make it, so they will only take half the damage that I roll. Tear gas doesn't do a lot of damage, though. Oh, they'll take no damage.
that's what
Okay,
you
that
need.
works.
That's why you need it in high quantities.
You rolled a 1?
I did roll a 1.
Damn.
Yep. They just resist the shit out of it. Okay, these two only have pistols here. And they're actually going to fire on Lucy. What's your AC, Lucy? Never mind.
Okay. 15.
Yeah. They both-
get
they both-
nails on their guns.
They both shoot you for 17 points of damage total. Not your turn yet, Murdoch. You sit down.
You need to save some of those back. I mean, this is only one encounter.
We can always walk back and get more. It's only like a 2-hour job.
Only.
It's actually about a 3-hour drive because you didn't get those at the border post. You got those all the way back at the port.
We'll just make Soronot go on his moped.
Make sorry not do a fucking
Delivery goblin.
do a fucking tear gas run. Okay, Percival.
Alternate outfit for Soronot is a pizza boy delivery outfit.
Yep. Perfect. All right. So I suppose I will just. I suppose I will just do the same thing.
You will what?
The same thing.
Okay, same thing. Well, make your attack roll. Your shot goes wild.
Oh well.
Alright, so not.
Sorna. How close are they to him?
They are now about. If you didn't go all the way in front of these guys here, like melee range, then it would be about 15 feet.
All right. How spreading is the tear gas?
Oh yeah.
It's if you were to go into the melee range, or no, it's on the it's spreading over the body of the green dragonborn. So
Okay, so could I?
I thought I threw it at the blue.
Yeah, I threw it at blue.
yeah, but it's a splash radius.
How safe would it be to approach blue, or would I get tear gassed?
You would also get tear gassed. Basically, green, blue, and white are within tear gas.
All right. I guess I'll go for another buckshot. Them at the edge of the cone.
Yeah, blue is at the very edge of the cone.
Would he still be hit by it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if it'll do
Wait,
it correctly.
you're moving in to do this though, right? Yeah.
I'm moving like 5 feet forward.
Yeah, then you're fine.
Make sure. Yeah. Like, just to make sure that they get hit by it.
Unfortunately, your shots kind of spread out in too big of a pattern, and he does not suffer bullets. What about you, Murdoch? You want to waste another can of tear gas? And then waste your last one as well, like you set up there?
Nah, I got 4. It'd only be 1 left. Just gonna shoot him.
Alright, what are you using? Your pistol or your, oh yeah, that's right, you have your shield on.
Is it not gonna... Oh.
Hey! 50/200, Jesus Christ. Did I make that the range?
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta recheck that document. That is a hit though on Mr. Blue. I would assume is the one you're hitting.
Yep.
Well, and you did 13 ballistic. Damn, that's some max damage shit right there.
That is max damage.
He's still standing, but you got him really good in the guts.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Lucy.
Which one was Murdoch shooting?
The blue
Blue.
one.
The blue one. Okay, and is anybody in our team actually injured?
You are.
Hi.
I am?
Yeah, I said you took 17 points of damage because they both shot you.
Oh. I thought you
Lucy
said it
just
didn't
now
matter. I
feels-
thought that meant that, yeah.
Lucy's like a slowpoke, okay?
Lucy just
you-
now
Ow.
2 gunshots. It's like, ow.
Like 5 minutes later, I was like, "Oh, ow, those bullets hurt."
I thought you meant it didn't matter, like it didn't hit me. I didn't realize
No,
it
no,
had-
no. I said it didn't matter because it did hit you.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
I was the one that made the hangnail bullet joke. They did not roll that low, sadly.
No, actually, they both rolled above her nat armor class just on the d20 alone.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they rolled very high. Anyway, what are you doing, Lucy?
I'm gonna have to do the bonus action of healing for a couple of dice, and I kind of forgot how many I get. Was it a D6 or a D8 that I get? for
D6.
healing? Okay.
I think you said it upgraded at level. I want to say it's like 5 or 6.
Yeah, but we're level 4, sadly.
Okay. So I'm gonna do bonus action of healing myself.
Okay, 7.
Now.
It's
up
not
a little
bad.
bit.
Might save you from death.
Might. And then another Eldritch Blast on the blue one.
All
14
right, that.
damage.
Yep, he's down.
I assume 17 hit.
Yeah. And then the last one says, "No! Tiamat will have all your heads." And he is going to aim for you again, Lucy.
Of course.
His bullet misses, though.
Well, at least that time.
It pings off your mage armor.
I still say back in Draconic, it's like, we could have just not. But, yeah, it's not right for you to want to do this to those people just because it's against your beliefs.
Fuck off.
Don't you remember? Paladins can't smite at range.
They can now.
They can't? Shit.
You
Yeah.
can smite from 800 feet away.
Shit.
Yeah, that I actually turned that into part of the home rules.
I
Pal-
need to play a paladin again.
Is that going to be a home rule for the Rapanath like FE2?
No.
Aw.
Alright, Percival.
All right. I keep holding Q while I'm talking, and then I go to click my bar to start typing, and it's terrible. But
Why don't you make it left control?
that's a good choice. I will after this round.
Okay.
So I will say last chance.
Tiamat will... You'll die eventually, and Tiamat will greet you at the gates to hell.
Ouch.
That...
And then I
That's...
fire a stray bullet.
You do fire indeed a stray bullet. You should probably take your bonus action to aim.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what? I'll just go ahead and roll my action surge.
Okay. Take your bonus action to aim this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Get that sweet, hopefully not.
What does that add to my...
Your proficiency bonus.
Am I proficient with pistols?
Yeah, you're a fighter.
Should be anyway.
So wouldn't it still just be +3?
No, it'd be like +5. Unless you... Because you up... Wait, what's your dex?
3.
+3? Yeah, then it would be a +5.
Damn.
God damn, that's... You're losing... You lost half your clip to the forest so far.
This is true.
Sorry, not... You wanna...
Sure. Has the tear gas dissipated yet?
Not yet.
Did he take the poison damage from last round?
I actually forgot to roll that. Let me... He failed his save, so he takes... Yeah, he's still standing, even after breathing in all those poisonous gases.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Just making sure. So we're not...
Damn.
Like how big is it spreading? Is there a way
It's
to actually get
within
towards
a...
him without...
It's within a 5-foot square. Or it's within,
Okay.
like, not a 5-foot square, but like a 5-foot radius.
Okay,
around the
could
blue
I
guy's
attack
body.
him without... Could I attack him with a melee weapon without being in the range of the tear gas?
Yes, you would have to move basically to his... to the west of him.
Could I do that in one movement?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, you have
While
30
I'm
feet of
moving-
movement as a goblin, right?
25.
25?
I think. At least the last I checked. I could be wrong. It might be 30.
Ah, fuck it. I think goblins have 30 feet of movement. Go ahead and take it.
Alright, I walk up, and as I'm walking up, I switched over to my lance. And then sorry, not my lance, my spear, and I pokey.
Alright, let's see if you do a successful poke.
Pokey.
One second. Should be...
That is a successful poke.
Let's see if this does... Shit. I'm trying to roll the damage and it's not wanting to work properly. I'm just gonna fucking roll.
Yeah, just do your 1d6.
Plus fucking God damn it.
You do a minor poke. You like poke his thigh slightly.
Where do I even put this thing that you dropped, Murdoch?
Huh?
Where
Oh,
do I even put
that was me trying to click your damage for you.
You guys need to calm down. Murdoch.
Oh, God damn it.
All right.
It rolled a 1 anyway. I love it.
I figured it out though.
Okay. So it
This is your
has to be you
fourth
to
last
click it.
chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's your last chance to be redeemed in the eyes of Tiamat
And how would we do that?
by dying.
How does dying allow us to redeem ourselves in the name of anything if we can't act anymore?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love these rolls.
God damn, you shot the fuck out of this dude. He's done. He's done so. Sarnath, as you shot your question, Murdoch puts a fucking bullet in his neck.
And kills him.
Yep.
It's like, oops.
What?
I can just imagine, like, the way Dragonborn is about to say something and then the bullet goes through his head. It's like, oops.
It's like, whoops.
So Percival will put his pistol away and then just sigh and shrug, saying he needs to practice his shooting.
The Dragonborn, the Tiefling, and the Kobold look at all of you and say, thank you.
Of course. Now, why were they attacking you? You are a Dragonborn, aren't you?
The Tiefling speaks up. It is because he is my husband. And they are worshippers of Tiamat, who says that all non-chromatic Dragonborn must be cleansed.
And what coloring was this? Is this a metallic Dragonborn?
No, he's chromatic.
Alright.
What does that have to do with you then? You're not Dragonborn at all.
I think that's the point, Percival. We are not chromatic Dragonborn.
First of all, you heard the draconic that I did.
This is.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that.
Wait,
Hey.
what?
She wouldn't know that I overheard her saying that.
That's right, she wouldn't. Oh, that's a metagame penalty.
No. You
No.
posted, by the way. No. He whispered to me, and surprise, I know draconic too.
Oh, okay.
I whispered it to her, but I wasn't speaking in.
Oh.
This call is for clarifying.
Well, if anything, if I wanted to like let everyone know, like I could have just started saying something in Dragonborn, or just announce that yeah, I know what they're talking about too.
I thought Murdoch was about.
Murdoch Age Murdoch and Associates.
Murdoch H. Murdoch. Gonna teach people how to play Dwarf Fortress.
So yeah, Lucy wouldn't know that Percival knows.
Okay.
Alright, but yes, Murdoch, the couple looks at you as you cook up this alligator for them. And they say, thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. They didn't bust you up too bad, did they?
No. You guys got here just in time.
So where are you headed?
We're gonna see if we can maybe flee to Credonia.
That's wise. We're with
Be careful at the border posts. Heard about seaweed tumbleweed attacks recently.
They look at you like you're a fucking moron.
I'm serious.
They shrug you off
I'm
and
serious.
they shake Murdoch's hand, and then they go on their way.
I look over the Jeep and the Dragonborns and see if there's any evidence that they were.
Oh my god, that is terrible echo.
If there were any clues that these are the ones that were, in fact, at our base, where the dead soldiers were.
Murdoch,
So
please.
why didn't they take their Jeep with them?
I can unplug my headphones too, make this even better.
Why do you guys do this to me?
All of us just unplug the headphones right now.
No.
Echo Fest.
That doesn't answer my question.
I mean, the couple's gone now.
Yeah, but they didn't get in their Jeep and go?
No, the Jeep was for the Dragonborn.
That is the question that's being asked right now for Sanashi to confirm or deny.
I mean, you could look for clues as to why they didn't take the Jeep.
Okay, look at the Jeep. Are the tires slashed?
The tires are not slashed, no.
I'll look in the back trunk if I can.
In the back trunk, you find boxes of ammo and a spare hunting rifle.
Oh, fuck yes. Is there any shotgun ammo in there?
There is not.
Damn it.
We shall take their weapons then, I take it. Store them in the back of ours.
Yeah.
How many
sounds
rounds
good.
are still in that submachine gun?
How many rounds?
Yeah.
I really need to memorize these stats.
Fire from the
You
hip,
got-
pray and pray.
You got about you got 29.
It doesn't matter. I can't fire it anyways. I don't think that's.
Long arm.
Yeah.
It is a long arm auto weapon though.
So I shall pick it up and then hand it to our buddy Murdoch actually now. He knows how, and ask if he knows how to use it.
I think I have a better weapon if someone else wants it.
Murdoch does have a better weapon.
And he'll pull up his trusty old crafted assault rifle.
I'll take it. It's a backup in case my shotgun doesn't have the usual ones on it.
Okay, Percival will shrug and then hand it to little dude Sorna.
Alright, do you mind PMing me the damage or just saying it?
Damage is 2d6.
Alright, not bad, not bad.
30 round clip, but you only have 29 rounds right to now. Range is
What's-
40 to 160.
Not bad, not bad.
Oh, wow, I did put the pistol range as 50 to 200. Huh.
I mean, it's supposed
Yeah.
to hit long.
Pistol I know is 1d10 plus dex.
Yeah, but oh well.
You made
So-
the revolver shorter range, which I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I like it.
It has more damage.
It's like most weapons are first range is one thing and then the other range is times 4.
Yeah, times 4, but at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys have successfully killed a band of Dragonborn. Their Jeep is still in the way.
So there's no damage to the actual tire, right?
The vehicle itself is undamaged.
Can I check the bodies for keys to the Jeep? And the Jeep itself?
You do indeed find keys on the body.
Alright.
Or on the bodies.
So each of them have a set of keys to this vehicle then, is what you're saying?
That's not exactly what I'm saying. I'm just saying there's keys.
Okay, point is they're keys.
Do any of them look like an actual set of car keys? Like, you know how some have like the unlock walk button on them?
The key fob.
Percival, as you comprehend Surinot's question, and you look through the keys that you looted, indeed, you do not see one of those types of things on any of the keychains.
Opens the Jeep, like looks inside the window of the Jeep. Is there cars inside the Jeep?
Cars, yes, there are cars inside the Jeep.
There are keys inside the Jeep.
You see that there's a little, like, Hot Wheels in there?
We got a little Hot Wheels.
Hey, guys, look! There's
Okay,
a
so this
car for me in there.
Bull's car.
Look, Hot Wheels!
Fuck you.
This Jeep actually belonged to the family, not to them, because there's Hot Wheels in it.
Or they could just collect Hot Wheels.
Yeah, some bandits are in it for more than money. But no, there are indeed keys inside the ignition, Surinot.
Alright, tries to open the car door.
Murdoch's gonna start burying them, by the way. Wouldn't want their bodies to show up around other Dragonborn and piss them off.
That's a good idea.
Percival will join you in that.
Does the door to the other Jeep open?
It does.
Alright. I open it and I drive it into like a clearing off the road. I take the Hot Wheels.
Okay, you gain...
Wait. Is there anything different about this Jeep compared to ours?
I mean, there are...
Is there anything that, like, makes ours stand out more as, like, Cradonian compared to theirs?
No, they both are generic Jeeps.
Okay, so, like, no paint, no paint
fuel
differences, nothing?
Nope. Your Jeep is one solid color. Their Jeep is one solid color. No styling differences.
Alright, then we might...
Hold on, Joker, what was yours?
Just take them both.
Take them both.
We need 2 Jeeps, though. And also, who's going to be the driver?
Is it
Any
a
of us.
question of need or is it a question of want?
And
Actually-
also, it's a question of how much gas is in both cars. We don't want
Exactly.
one car breaking down when we need 2 cars.
I mean, you guys want to siphon gas?
That's what I was saying. If we're not going to take this car, we should go ahead and siphon the gas out of it.
I was just thinking we had more storage if we took them both.
But we're only 4 people. We don't need much storage.
This is true. It never hurts to have more.
2 cars and a moped. This is what we need, sure.
Two cars is a lot more gas to pay for when we are in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so is a moped, buddy.
Well,
paying
here's a
for the
question.
moped.
Any of you have a siphon type thing?
I would assume
tube?
Sornot would have a siphon in, like, at least, like, the tools compartment of the moped.
That's an odd thing to have for a moped, but...
I mean, look, you always need to have tools to, like, a tire pump, an extra tire, a fuel siphon, a jump start cable.
Okay, you know
In your
what? Fair
moped?
point. Yeah, you keep it in, like, the seat.
Yeah, exactly. It's like just basic, especially if I just got it back from a family body shop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uncle Vinny
enough.
made sure you were hooked up.
So yeah, it takes out the fuel. So it's like, so are we taking second Jeep or are we gonna leave it here? As he like pulls it off the road into like a clearing close by.
Well, it might not be convenient to pull it off the road just yet. If you're gonna siphon
Well,
the gas.
Yeah. It's like, well, I want it out of the way before we siphon the gas, because then we're just screwed, right?
You could probably put it in neutral. Push it. Come on.
Fair enough. All right.
You
So
got-
are we
you got-
taking the second car?
Yeah, that's the thing. You guys decide. We're gonna do diplomacy. God damn it, democracy.
Percival will just shrug and look at the others, see if they have a preference.
I just want to know how the tires are compared to ours, or if they seem to be fresher tires too. If we're gonna be chop shopping.
No, those tires do have a few marks on them. Not slash marks, but nothing to make them any more distinguishable from your tires.
And how much gas is in their tank? I mean, is it worth the trouble to siphon, or is it?
We might as well since we're here.
Yeah, but if there's only like a gallon left, I mean, you really want to sit here trying to get a gallon out, or if it's almost a full tank, yeah, okay, we can.
Murdoch, you can do it. You can do it. I'm not preventing you. You can waste your one rocket, your one RPG.
Hey, at least let me get the gas out first.
It's a little too chaotic for Murdoch, just a little.
Just
You
fuck
launch
this
it, and all of a
shit.
sudden you're-
As you guys are arguing, you see your dwarf companion just blow the fuck out of that second jeep.
Fuck.
You want to drive it now?
That'd be pretty good.
Siphon the fuel out of the wreckage.
Well, darn.
What are you trying to do? What? Holy
car
sh!
wreckage, I did not dodge it.
Holy fuck, that roll.
Dead.
Oh dear.
Okay, what's the damage from the
Just
blown up
blew
jeep?
Lucy up with it.
Lucy, you are you siphoning? What are you
I
doing?
was near the jeep when he was taking the rocket launcher and blasting it, if that's what actually happened.
I guess it
That's
is.
another decent.
I guess it is.
Murdoch, why?
Lucy, you get blown the fuck up by Murdoch. Everyone within 20 feet make... Oh my god.
Holy fuck, my other one was an L1. How the fuck do I do this?
Percival, also make a dex save. Fuck it.
Well,
Sorna, you take half that damage. Percival, you also take half that damage. Lucy, you're blown the...
Taking
You're
double.
not dead!
Yeah, well, I'm unconscious though, -3. Well,
Yeah.
0.
No, you're not... I mean, you're at 0.
I'm at 0. But I'm also the healer, so... Anybody else know Cure Light Wounds?
I think the only one of us that the spellcaster uses a wizard spell list.
Yeah, I don't think the Bard has Cure Light Wounds.
Jesus fucking Christ, you people.
Look, what the fuck did you expect? It's freaking Strux.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it. I got pressured into it.
You
With that
did get...
death save.
I heard the GM say the car blew up, and all I heard was... And all I'm thinking is, I am still near this car. So
No,
I tried
I
doing
didn't
a
say
dex
it
save.
did. I didn't say it did. I said that would be a thing to see. But you decided to make it actually happen with that dex save. This is your fault.
What really happened is Murdoch saw that Lucy was extra clumsy and decided maybe I should.
Just a
Make
blower
it
the
up a little.
It was like a tactical roll out of the way. Like, this is the first time he's had to dodge a car explosion.
I imagine Percival was just barely in the radius. Like he saw this happen and was like, "Oh shit!" Bam.
Unfortunately, he still took damage.
Can
Yeah,
we
I imagine
still,
he
can we
got hit in the head with like the car mirror or something. Like the frame for the mirror just bam.
You know what? One of the tires rolls over your nuts.
retcon this?
Ow.
Nope, we're not retconning it. Lucy is down. Everyone has tinnitus.
Alright, so first
covered
things
in
first, I'm gonna
shrapnel.
slap the shit out of Murdoch.
Alright, so I'm going to pick Lucy up and I'm going to lay her in the back of our functioning Jeep.
You have a fucking
I mean, that Jeep didn't take damage.
The Jeep was far back enough.
And
Okay.
then, I guess just to, I don't know, I'll take my trench coat off and lay it on top of her as well, just so her unconscious, that she can rest unconscious.
Alright, Lucy, make me a death save.
Can I met?
Oh
No.
god. Thanks.
Okay, that's a success. Make me
was-
another one.
Wait, why did it
Oh.
skip
That's...
three?
Can I
That's-
medicine
we
her?
didn't stabilize her.
Oh, no, that's
Uh-oh.
2!
What?
Oh my god, if you killed Lucy, Murdoch.
There's no chance of medicine.
You know what,
This
Murdoch?
was really...
Murdoch,
2 more rolls.
Murdoch, you know what you do? You feel so bad about this that while Lucy is lying, bleeding from her ears and mouth and everything, you
Wake up from
you
your
wave
dream.
you put one of her hands on her. You take the other hand into
Slap her
yours.
with it?
No, what you do is you also put one hand on your mouth and you make her mouth cure light wounds.
You know, I don't think it works like that.
Okay, let me die then.
I'm a fucking ventriloquist wizard.
Actually, do I need to talk for healing hands? My ASMR?
You need to be conscious.
So it
That's the
wouldn't
thing.
work.
Okay, you know what? No, you don't do that, Murdoch. But I imagine you would try to.
Alright, so Lucy has to make one more save then, right?
One more.
Wait, can I really not
Wait.
try and stabilize her?
Oh, okay. You know what? Make a medicine check.
Talk. Yeah.
Make a.
Sorna would try to help.
All right, Murdoch, you're fine. You're because you often injured yourself while trying to make your guns and whatnot, and during training, you managed to stabilize Lucy.
Yay!
Jesus H.
Remember when I was first making Murdoch and there was this choice I was trying to make between medicine and survival?
Yeah.
I think I might have needed medicine.
16 was enough.
Wait, you chose medicine?
No, I'm saying I probably should have if I'm gonna do this.
Jesus Christ.
Murdoch is now chaotic good.
This very moment changes it. Murdoch's
No,
life.
I would say this is chaotic neutral.
That was very much just because. Why the fuck not?
That is a very chaotic neutral thing to do.
Yep.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Okay, so I'm definitely back, but just for fun, let's see what that last one would have been.
Oh God!
It's
Thank goodness we had medicine. I would have been doubly dead, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh,
boy.
4 death saves.
Well, class,
so
what
we
did we
had
learn about
medicine, so
rocket
that one
launchers
did
today?
yeah, here's what you learned about rocket launchers. 1, they're dangerous as shit for a reason. 2, you also learned that Murdoch is perfectly willing to waste his 1 RPG.
It doesn't help that I fucking rolled above average damage on every roll but the last one.
Good game, Murdoch. You seriously almost killed Lucy.
Sorna tries to siphon the fuel out of the destroyed jeep.
It's
is there
destroyed.
anything left of the Jeep?
It's destroyed. It's a flaming mess.
Did any of the Hot Wheels survive?
Sorna-
does the Hot Wheels.
Saranot has the Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheels survived.
Sorna is barely alive and he's just on his hands and knees scavenging around. Where's the fuel?
This is the moment of despair. Just wait. Tell me we took all the ammo and stuff first, though. Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah.
you did.
We did.
Oh yeah, you did.
We did.
We already
that was
put it
like
in
one
our
of the fir-
Jeep.
Yeah. It's like one of the first things we did. We opened the back. We stole all the ammo. Good God, that would
And
have
whose
made the
idea was
explosion
that? That was
bigger.
mine. Thank you.
Oh my God.
That would have made the explosion bigger. Good God.
It would have also sent bullets flying off in all directions.
Yeah. No.
There's no way any of us would have survived that.
Murdoch might have. Might have.
You know what? I bet Murdoch could have survived that. Okay, but anyway, I'm
I
gonna
could have misty stepped.
I'm gonna bring us back to the present now because holy shit! Now Lucy's a bludgeoned body.
Not dead.
So she's a bludgeoned body trying to siphon, waking up in the back of a truck, and Soranot is trying to siphon fuel from a destroyed car.
Well, Sarnak's trying to make sure the car's out of the road.
Well,
It
it's
doesn't even
not
matter
there.
now. It's gone. Okay, its body flew off into the forest.
It Mythbuster cement trucked out of here, okay?
It did.
You know, if that wasn't asking for attention at all, then I don't know what was.
The forest is starting to catch fire now. Probably, it might be a good idea to just GTFO.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
Oh,
Can't
before
you
the
see?
druids get here.
This is Tiamat.
I'm surprised we haven't. I'm surprised we haven't upset the nature goddess yet.
Yeah,
time.
Soranot should, I think Murdoch should roll for that.
Murdoch?
In fact, disadvantage, I'd even say, but that's up to you.
No. I got a better idea.
Lucky 7. Yeah?
I do have a better idea. Murdoch? You guys, Wang Chun while I do this. You know, discuss what you're gonna do while you're getting in the Jeep and whatnot.
Alright, so. Murdoch never gets to have the RPG again.
Alright. I will take the RPG from Murdoch then.
There's no ammo, so it's not very fun.
And you know what? I'm just gonna give it to Soranot as well.
Murdoch, can you just, like, play some Dwarf Fortress for a moment and not hire...
If you can't trust one midget with it, you can trust the other one. That's typically how it goes.
Eh?
Fucking racist ass humans, no wonder they're
You know, that wasn't me speaking in character, though.
I'm
Murdoch
assuming
still
we're
heard
all
you.
talking in character right
Murdoch
now.
still heard you.
Murdoch still heard me. So, notice how I tend to lower my voice when I'm speaking in character?
Not at all.
No?
No, it's
'Cause
no.
I do. I do.
It sounds the same to me.
Point being, we're gonna assume you're talking in character unless you say otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
You're spending an awful lot of time on what I assume to be my punishment. I'm a little scared.
You nearly killed a party member, dude.
You nearly killed 2 party members. Let's just be quick. You did a little bit more damage. You would have dex or not.
Dude, if they had both died, I would have been like, just GTFO. I would have just left you.
We would have done a new campaign
Oops.
on a completely different continent.
Fucking
Because
Murdoch
Percival,
the TPKer.
Percival would have deserted, taken the functioning Jeep and just deserted Murdoch.
Alright, point being, so we're gonna probably wanna move into a not burning forest area.
Yeah,
And then try to get some rest so that Lucy can get back up.
so Percival will start the engine. Get in.
You guys all start driving.
Alright.
So we're gonna look for like a clearing off the road.
Echo.
Sorry, I keep holding it down. Because, like, I want to... I just hold it for when I talk. When I'm... Yeah. I'll stop.
Yeah. You'll get used to it eventually. Okay, you do manage to find after much struggle trying to work with the jungle terrain, you do manage to find a place to kind of stop. And it's in the middle of a clearing.
Soranot will make a small fire so that we can prepare food. Then once the food is prepared, make sure to like kick out most of the flame so it's just enough to light us while we eat, but doesn't stay lit.
So, I can assume we have, like, water bottles and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to give the unconscious Lucy some water. You know how people tend to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of make sure there's a plate for Lucy next to her in the Jeep.
Yep.
Then we will rest till morning or something like that.
Indeed.
All right, Lucy,
And
you're back to
we'll
1 hit point.
And worry about Murdoch's recovery
Yay.
of whatever his fate will be.
Okay, so back to 1 HP, then I'm gonna take some Cure Light Wounds and probably heal the rest of it up.
So you come conscious, covered in my jacket, and you've got a plate next to you filled with good food. In the back of the Jeep.
Next to the live rounds of ammo and the moped.
1 more Cure Light Wounds. There we go.
Yeah, that actually literally tops you off.
I
Like,
imagine
120
Lucy
actually.
just being like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
All of you
Yeah,
recovered.
there's still pieces of shrapnel in the arm that she just kind of brushes off now.
Well, the wounds.
We all recovered?
Yeah, you're all recovered now.
Yes.
I feel like I got hit by a truck.
More like a rocket launcher.
You did.
but-
I pushed you out of the way as fast as I could.
Oh, shit.
Why do I feel like I don't believe you, Murdoch?
That's because you shouldn't believe him.
So, when were you gonna tell me he got a rocket launcher? And who let him keep it?
Me.
Fuck.
He took it from some kobolds.
And why was he allowed to keep it?
That's a good question. Why did you let him keep it? I look at Lucy, because I didn't know he'd do that. I don't know him very well.
Honestly, I thought we were doing the whole fake launching thing, and I forgot that it was still loaded.
Yeah, no, he fired it.
Obviously.
You must feel like sunshine.
Oh yeah, aces. So where are we at?
We're...
In the jungle, probably lost.
Good guess.
Can we still see the smoke plume from where we're at?
Yeah, can we still see, like,
The
the
wreckage.
fire, like, still burning throughout the forest?
You do see a faint trace of the smoke, yes.
We
What
can't
color is the
forget.
smoke? Is it, like, black or is it gray?
It's black.
No, it's purple.
So no, it's a serious question because gray smoke is when it's like stopped burning, like live. So if it's black, that means the fire is still active and live itself.
So yeah, it's black is what he said, I think.
Yep, it's still burning.
So, plan?
Would
Do we continue or do we just, like, are we gonna, we just gonna keep going south and see where it takes us?
The plan
Sounds
is
good.
the same.
wait. Percival, don't you have control flame?
Yes, I do.
It's probably too far away for you to control it now, but aren't you able to like put it out?
I could try if you really want me to.
I mean, if you want my suggestion, we let it keep burning, because if anyone is gonna go investigate things in the forest, it's gonna be there before tracking us.
Okay. Out of character question. How if we had rest for 8 hours, would it reach us though? That's my concern.
Probably not.
Okay, then I guess I'm not too concerned about the flame.
I'm still curious if Sin has any sort of punishment for Murdoch, or if he's just teasing him at this point.
Yeah, I do want to know.
You don't worry about that, guys. Relax.
Well, Murdoch's gone quite quiet. More quiet than I know him to be.
I'm just thinking about what to do.
Yeah, come on.
Friend
let's-
old jolly pals. Heidi ho.
I mean, we could just keep driving. We could just keep driving south. Hopefully, we don't run out of gas.
What are we looking for, South?
I'll check our gas. Actually, how are we doing on gas?
Well, you forgot to recycle, yes. Refuel at the port, so you still got a good, like, 3/4 of a tank.
We've got about 3/4.
See, we're perfectly fine on gas.
And we keep that in mind if we get lost because we run out of gas. I blame you.
You know,
Right.
he has a point.
So we're gonna keep driving on?
I suppose so. Percival will start the engine once again.
But now you are lost.
Yeah. Murdoch.
Well, can we see the mountains from this forest?
The canopies are too thick for you to see through.
Can we still see the smoke from the fire that we started by blowing up a truck? Or whatever it was.
Wait, no. You can see the mountains, yeah.
Alright,
I was
so
just
then we
thinking
know
about
which
it,
way
yeah.
is south. So we'll just start driving south.
That's a
know
good
that
thing. You
mountain-
do know which way is south.
Yeah, we do know which way is south. We also do know which way is east because of that.
So we don't want to head east because that's not location. We drive other way.
We want-
So southwest.
You drive southwest, okay. You actually want to take the
We'll
road?
drive southwest.
If we can find a road, then we'll drive on the road.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys go east and you find the road easily.
Alright. And then we can start going southwest again.
Yep. At about there, you do come upon a town.
Alright.
This town's called Party Location. So interesting.
Let's see if I did that. Okay, that works.
It's another Credonian guard post?
I was just copying the token.
Oh.
Then I'm just going to clear the name. And there we go, okay. But it's actually a major city.
It's a major city?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
There are skyscrapers.
Can I roll a knowledge history check?
Sure.
Okay, give me a second.
Very
you
good
go.
history. You know that this is a stronghold for Dadoran Dragonborn, and it's also a prime hotspot for Tiamat cultists.
So I know that this is not a good place to be.
Mm-hmm. And it is indeed the capital of Dodora as well.
So I'm going to suggest that we don't stop here.
Its name is Dorinda. And as things become relevant and you want to know them, I will say other things about it. Because you got
Alright.
damn good roll. But the basic thing is, yes, it's a prime hotspot for Tiamat cultists. It's the capital of the nation.
Okay.
And it's basically, as far as you're driving through, it's just Dragonborn as far as the eye can see.
Alright, so I'm going to suggest we don't stop here.
So what was our job again? What was it? It was like to disable the door or whatever.
Bring peace and make sure they stop attacking Credonia.
Indeed.
So wouldn't this be the perfect place to stop?
You think it'd be the best place to start?
It's the capital. If we make things good here, then it spreads everywhere, doesn't it?
The capital also is the biggest threat, therefore it's going to be the hardest to change.
But if we don't stop things here, they're the prime ones who go right to the border posts. That causes more of our people to be hurt. Or Cradonians in general, point being. Plus, we're already here. And we may be having a hard time getting out of town being non-Dragonborn.
This is true, but no one seems to have noticed that we aren't yet.
Do we have all the windows rolled up?
You do.
Are they tinted?
They are tinted.
So this is when we get Dragonborn disguises.
Or a safe place to start a resistance or something.
There's no safe
An
place
underground
in the Dora territory, at least from what it looks. We're literally walking into cultist nation, at least from what I understand.
Basically, yeah.
Safe place is non-existent here, unless we make one, which means it doesn't matter where.
So what do you suggest then?
We make one right outside of town.
Wouldn't that be a bit obvious?
If we allow it to be.
I don't think they just listened to the line of where the county is.
Repeat that?
How do I want to put this? Just because of where they're set up. Okay, that's better.
Yeah. Jurisdiction is basically what she's saying.
Yeah.
Got
got it.
Whoa, you guys were all roboting super hard there.
Do you have the tools, Murdoch?
I will buy them.
Where?
Or I can shoot them. Just shoot the ground until it...
Use your hands. Why the fuck didn't she have a shovel?
He is a dwarf. He just has a pickaxe as natural.
Well then, go to work.
Alright, so I will then turn the vehicle around and we will start driving through the area. And I will wait for one of the party members to point out an area that they dub fit.
Just driving around in the forest?
Yeah.
You want survival or nature check?
Either.
Doesn't matter. Well, there you go.
Woo!
How unfortunate for you, Murdoch. How unfortunate.
I'm gonna start my dwarf fortress right next to a necromancer tower and a volcano. That's what that roll means.
We can make the dwarf fortress and the necromancer tower. We just need to settle Big Loose in it, then we'll be fine.
I point to like the opposite direction of a clearing that Murdoch would be pointing at. It's like, okay, Murdoch, you want to set up over there? How about we set up over here? I think this area is a little bit better, you know.
Murdoch wants to set up right in the city. Just right at...
Town square. Let's go.
What I imagine him doing is I imagine him prying up one of the sewer manholes with his pickaxe.
You could. That's entirely an option.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Dragons.
Well, you do manage to find a nice clearing. It has a stream nearby.
Alright.
And it is in the jungle still.
This will be our basic operation.
Actually, I do have my smith tools. Can I turn my scimitar into a shovel?
I'm what?
Let's make a scimitar a shovel.
What's the crafting check?
You know what? If you roll in that 20, sure, go for it.
Taking that 20 for that.
The one time on that 20. Come on.
Oh,
I don't even know my proficiency. I think it's like fucking whatever.
You're proficient. Yeah, no.
he makes it into a spoon.
He crafts a giant spoon.
Oh
He
wait, you want a
does.
spoon? I have those Lunchable kits if you want a spoon. It's plastic, but
Oh man, he's about to go all prison break on the ground.
He crafts a ladle.
Even better.
You craft a ladle, Murdoch.
Okay, so does one of us want to go back to border post and bring the people here if we're actually going to set up a base right next to the town?
Do you think that would be wise? It'd be just attracting more attention to us. You must remember we're undercover.
Yes, but they don't know we're here.
And you
Even if
think
people
bringing
come
more
here,
Hold
we
on,
can
hold on,
pick them up.
hold on. Let's not speak. My bad.
So we bring people here. They stay here, set up base. We try to do things diplomatically. When or if that doesn't work out, we're not left alone. Here's the thing. If we go in and try to diplomatically deal with things, tell them that it's wrong what they're doing and they actually listen to us, who's to say they don't start to revolt on us mid-time in city? We need to have backup, and we need it to not be 3 hours away. We need it 10-minute walk away.
yeah, but the thing is, the one person we had said that basically if we get into trouble, we're on our own. That Credonia is not gonna back us up.
So that's why we get the reinforcements that are already at the border post.
Which are obviously Cradonian soldiers.
Sorry?
They are very obviously Cradonian soldiers. They are dressed as such, whereas you guys are not.
Yes, so
The arbiters have also expressed.
he's like, we can ask them if they would even do it in the first place and see how they respond to that, and then we can figure out if we're going to change how they look from there.
Is that a plan that you guys want to do? I mean, democracy.
This is just me brainstorming here, of course. If you guys have idea, then
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to hear it.
The only problem is, with us starting any building whatsoever, if somebody comes into the forest, they might start seeing, at least, I don't know if we put a post down or anything yet for where we're set up,
Well, it's
but
This is why we plan on digging.
it's like we're not going to make anything above tree line. If they
we're gonna
see
have to
it,
go back through the fire.
it's like if they see it, they're coming really close to us, and we can deal with the situation when they come.
Or they're going to wait and ambush us when they know that we'll be coming back to this location.
This is why we're going to camouflage this location.
That's also why only one of us would be leaving town if they were going to go get forces. That's also why I want more people here, so that we have patrols while we go out and deal with the situation.
But getting more people here would only draw more attention to the place.
Which is why we are digging in camouflage, so that they have place to be that is less suspicious. Like, if we were just going to set up a tent here and then have a bunch of people in it, I get it, that's suspicious, but we're building for a reason.
You fail to understand. Credonia has specifically said that they are not going to help us. The arbiters, my people, have said they're not going to help us. We are
that's
alone.
Credonia as a whole. That doesn't mean that we can't rile together and support a few people.
It unfortunately.
You are saying top brass says no. That doesn't mean that lower online doesn't have dissent in the masses.
As far
That's
as
exactly
we
what
are,
we're doing here.
as far as we are concerned, we can only trust each other.
Can we even trust each other? Well, except Murdoch.
You know, I will look at Murdoch too. A bit suspicious after that stunt.
Lucy doesn't
You're
know
looking
why
very
you're looking
far
suspicious
away.
at him.
Murdoch has already started digging.
Oh, dude, Murdoch was like, I was looking for Murdoch's token. I saw that he was like spinning it around earlier.
Well, how about this? Murdoch, what do you think?
Murdoch thinks.
Okay, well, that's a very good thought, Murdoch. Anyway, back to the debate at hand.
Good point.
Alright, so we don't get support from people. We can still make some sort of base here so that we have place to return to that's close to the city, especially after we start making waves and become high targets.
That's why we're making the base in the first place.
Not exactly, but okay.
Okay, that's... Now we're arguing semantics at this point. Okay. Basically,
So yeah, we make base. We make base. That's
the
fine.
base the base is the main thing that I'm understanding here. Is... You're establishing a base.
Yeah, we're establishing a base of operations almost directly outside of Dorinda.
Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, I like that. That looks actually kind of cool as a red token. Anyway. Now the problem becomes... Sorenaut, you want to go get backup from the border post.
Everyone else says no, so no.
Everyone else... Yes, the base will be unguarded, as all of you. Sorenaut suggested one person go.
Yeah, I'm saying we send one person with the Jeep to go get reinforcements while we build the base.
Or
Well, do you think your moped would be as obvious though?
But what
No,
if
probably not. I
they
think the
expect
Jeep
us
isn't.
to? What if they expect us to transport them back here?
All right.
It's like, if we're gonna get support, we don't want to ask too much of them.
you're asking them to go on a suicide mission,
Exactly. So we don't want to ask them to borrow their Jeep as well.
but you're asking to borrow their lives.
But we only have one Jeep, so when you leave with the Jeep, then the rest of us, well, yeah, we'll be at base, but then we have no way to get out quickly if we have to.
This is assuming Sorenaut can drive a Jeep.
He can.
We know he
drive
can.
a Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
We all can.
I thought the whole reason Murdoch had been driving was because Sorenaut was too short. Because he's
No.
shorter than Murdoch, isn't he?
No.
Because he can't reach the pedals.
The only reason I'm not driving the Jeep is
That's
no,
racist.
that's because Murdoch wanted to drive the Jeep.
Do me and Sorenaut start our own little group of just...
Look, I'm a really short human being, like in reality, and it's
This is why Sorenaut has special platform driving shoes.
He does.
fantastic.
He has a booster seat too.
Look, I know the struggle, okay? I'm pretty fucking short, so.
It's like Sorenaut's got this figured out. He can drive the Jeep.
All right.
But it's like, I understand we're asking for their lives, possibly. That is why we don't want to ask much more of them. I mean, you know how some people can be about their cars.
Well, let's have this issue here and decide a vote then. Sorenaut wants to send one person to the border post to see if they Credonians can provide any support there. All four is obviously Sorenaut, but all four from the three of you?
I'm okay with that plan of just one person going.
Yeah.
Murdoch is okay?
I'm still against it.
Well, the
Well,
democracy
then you
has...
stay at the base.
It's not about staying at the. It's about the fact that we've already been told we're alone, and we know that we can't trust anybody here.
But we never confirmed it. And also, democracy.
Democracy did decide.
I was just explaining my reasoning as to why I'm still against it.
Mm-hmm. But now it's time for action.
Alright. So,
Who goes?
do you want me to go, or do you want to go, Murdoch?
Let's
You're the
send
one with the moped.
Well, he's gonna take the jeep though.
Oh.
Whoever's going is taking the jeep, and we're unloading all the others.
Sorry, I
As
think
far
we
as
should go.
defense goes, it's either Murdoch or Sornot.
Yeah, exactly. It's either I'm going or Murdoch's going.
I think
Now-
Sorry, should go. Murdoch's not the best from what we've discovered at being diplomatic.
I'm not
Now, the
best
next line of concern is, who do you think needs more healing?
Soranot definitely needs more healing. Murdoch can shrug
Murdoch
off.
saved my life, I guess, even though he kind of also caused the issue. So I'm just wondering here if I should go with Sornot in case something happens along the way that he would need heals, or if you think I should be here.
Look, preferably, you said it's like a 3-hour drive here and back. 3-hour drive to get to where we are now. Just about.
This would be about a 2-hour drive.
Okay, so it's like, guys.
I was saying it was when you were about halfway. It would have been a 3-hour drive to go to the border post and then go all the way back to the port.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah.
Like, guys, honestly, we're gonna be gone for like 5 hours.
It's going to be a little bit of a trip.
I think
When it
Well,
comes
I'll be
to
okay.
who is the most diplomatic, I would probably want to send Lucy or myself, but I'm already against the plan, so I suppose that would give you the answer
we
right there.
really want to send a hero over.
Do we have any plans to...
Although I would say one of you three should go because you guys are the ones that helped them out already, unless it's just the reinforcements left.
It is
We
just
know
the
it's
reinforcements
the
left.
reinforcements left. We buried their corpses.
I
Well,
know,
Sornot
but I don't
wasn't
know
there.
How many were there? We saw 3, but I don't know how many were left.
Yeah, Soranot's in character. Percival's
So it's
also
like-
in character, so it's good.
Yeah, no. So I'm just explaining. So yeah, it's like I'll go. I'll be back in like 5 hours.
And then Lucy, why don't you go with them?
Okay, just and I'm staring at Murdoch specifically. Don't do anything stupid while we're gone. I'm saying that to the whole group, but mostly looking at Murdoch. But yeah, I'll go with Sornot to the base.
So we unpack all the things on the back so there's as much space open in the Jeep as possible.
Okay.
You know, there are a few other people. No, never mind.
Okay.
Percival will just go lean against the tree as Murdoch digs.
Hey, Murdoch, how you
Just
doing,
let
buddy?
Murdoch do it by himself.
Digging with a fucking ladle. How about you?
You know what? Oh, what a surprise. The goddess of nature hates the shit out of you and your ladle breaks.
Oh, wow.
Can I transfer primal savagery? I don't think I can.
Can I shoot the goddess of nature?
Oh.
Make an attack roll?
Just starts shooting at the sky.
This is what he rolls in that 20.
That's happened at some point,
That was
right?
close.
Oh shit.
Aww.
You do shoot an eagle out of the sky, though.
Yes, there's dinner.
I guess
No.
that's my cue to get to work on plucking its feathers and cooking it then.
Yeah.
Murdoch keep continuing digging with his hands. Big old dwarf hands.
For the purpose of this, can I just transfer Primal Savagery just for the storyline?
One of you guys, before you go, get me a shovel.
Of course.
And a
We'll
pick.
get you a shovel while we're in town.
Or 2 shovels, just in case that bitch comes back and breaks it.
She didn't come back. She wasn't physically there. A wind blew, and then your ladle broke.
Yeah.
Is it like a soup ladle?
Yeah. That's what I said. That's what I said he crafted. Everyone was
Out of
joking
the
about him making a spoon. And so I'm like, you know what? No, that's too little metal for a scimitar.
I just imagine it's still on the hilt.
Oh, Primal Savagery, Lucy.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that's a spell and not a class feature. No, it's to self.
I know it's to self, but okay.
Unless you want to stay behind and dig,
No.
What is primal savagery?
it's a spell that gives her claws.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a druid thing mostly, but it's in my grimoire.
No, I think if you guys are trying to be diplomatic, Lucy would be the screwdriver in this case. Like, she's not the hammer, she's not the blunt thing that will get it done, and sometimes it just causes more harm than good. She's the one that's finesse. You know, I think Lucy needs to go.
Finesse, yeah.
Yeah. So let's go then.
Yeah, you guys go. Murdoch, you start cursing the goddess of nature in several languages that you don't know somehow. You somehow know the curse words though, because Cradonian high schools were very diverse. And of course, being teenagers, you guys all taught each other curse words in various languages.
Oh,
He's not wrong.
Murdoch, do you have any daggers?
No.
Daggers?
You want one just to kind of dig with? It might be better than bare hands.
I've grown accustomed to ladles. You got any more of those?
I don't think I have any cooking equipment on me. Pretty sure I don't.
Actually,
except
I do
for,
have
like,
cook's utensils. I do have a backup.
I have daggers and I have Lunchables. And I don't think any of my Lunchables
I'll dig
left
with the
have any
Lunchables.
spoons. Okay. There you go. There might be a spoon in the fruit cup.
Those have fruit cups now?
Yeah, they do?
Some of them do.
Huh.
Sure.
I gotta get me a Lunchables at some point.
Lunchables are pretty great sometimes.
Anyway, Lucy, you and Zoranot fuck off back to the border post. Murdoch and Percival stay at...
Splitting the party. This is a wonderful idea.
It was your idea. Shut up.
I never. That's Sornot's idea.
I love how you're
Disadvantage on your next roll, Joker, just for that.
Good, I'm not rolling.
Fusion, disadvantage on your next roll, too, just because.
What, because I called him out?
Lucy, disadvantage on your next roll, too.
Damn it.
Murdoch. Hi, buddy.
Why are we blown up once
Hi.
today?
Hi, buddy. You know what, Murdoch? You
Roll.
keep digging, buddy. You're just gonna...
Sin is being biased as all hell here. It's because he knows he knew Strax the longest.
No, it's because
No,
all
I
he's doing is
assume
digging.
I assume it's because he's already screwed him over with the land goddess stuff through PMs or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You want to tell us what you did?
Huh?
No reason to.
Yeah, there's no reason.
not to.
We can check the VODs later, except I don't think he uploads actual footage.
No, not yet.
Oh, I do, but... It's at 480p, so you can't read the text.
Damn.
I've managed to read the text before. I've watched your stuff.
Oh, well, shit.
Alright, well, let's go.
Yep, okay, so Lucy and Sorna, you guys go to the border post.
Alright, first thing I do is make sure that my moped is gassed up so that it's at full tankage. Or sorry, no, the Jeep is gassed up. That's right, I left the moped behind.
Yeah. And
So,
the soldiers are there. Oh, hi again.
Hey. We just we're doing some work for Credonia to help with the Dora situation, and I know that the higher up said that they weren't going to provide assistance, but the best way that you could protect this border post might be to help us out.
We got orders. Can't
Okay.
defy the orders.
What's your orders?
Guard the border post.
Okay.
Also-
would it be-
Not only you do see actually a couple more soldiers coming out of one of the western buildings.
this is why Lucy was supposed to do the talking.
She also has disadvantage. It doesn't matter. Also, if you've seen any of our last sessions, I'm the one that does all the talking.
He kind of does, yeah. Lucy, your charisma means you need to step up the game, girl.
Exactly.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
I
You're
know.
supposed to be the talker here. I specifically said you were not the hammer.
This is my plan. Ah! All right. So it's like, what? So your orders are to protect the border post, right?
Yeah, because
So
we
they didn't say you had to do it at the border post. And what's a better way to protect the border post than delete the problem that destroys the border post in the first place?
at the mentioning of you saying they don't have to do it at the border post itself, they all kind of look at each other and then they kind of get into a group huddle. And one of them, the one that he had been talking to, he stays there, but the rest of them go into the mess hall.
Okay. So what are they doing?
Were they speaking common in their huddle, or were they speaking a different language?
They were whispering.
Well, okay, what were they whispering? I just want to know if I can listen in.
Perception?
Disadvantage perception.
Oh, it is
Oh,
disadvantage
that's right.
perception, yeah.
That's fine. Use it now.
Yeah, you can't hear them.
Okay.
I didn't see
Dang,
that
that's
second
when
roll.
that's when you show up.
I didn't see a second.
Huh?
I didn't see a second roll there.
Yeah, you
A
did.
20 and a 5. The 5 is the disadvantage.
Oh, it rolls it twice there? What?
Yeah.
It's all my
Yeah,
sheet
that's what
stuff.
it is.
Yeah, the sheet automatically rolls 2 rolls because of the fact that disadvantage and didn't part of the system.
Oh, see, I didn't actually know what that second number was.
There's an option to
I
turn it off.
assumed it was like your damage or something.
Oh, no.
Is there a way to turn it off?
Yeah, you can turn it off or you can toggle it to make it a prompt for advantage, disadvantage.
It's actually kind of badass. Anyway. No, you can't hear what they're saying. And
Alright, so I look at the one that's still there is like, so what are they going to mess hall for?
they're gonna discuss it with command.
Okay. So how do you
Is
feel
there a
about
way
it?
we can talk to command with them?
I guess. If you wanna go in there.
Yeah, let's go in there and see what command has to say too.
I mean, if he's going to be the one to decide whether or not you guys move, I think command should be the people or the person we talk to.
Yeah, let's
The
go
person you talk to.
Well, it's like we want your help to do something that would help you do your jobs. So we should talk to the one that might be against this proposition, if we can make him see how we see things.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Alright, so as we walk along, Sorna like pulls Lucy down so that he can whisper in her ear. It's like, look, I'm not the most nice looking person, so they may not listen to what I have to say well. very serious. It's like we need to convince them that it's a good idea, that like they can do their jobs just fine by doing it with us at our base instead of being here in the border town. We don't need all of them, but we need a good amount of them. At least like 4. So if we can convince some of them that this is a good way to do it, or if we can convince Command that this is a good way to do it, that'd be great. Got it? Alright, cool. And then like
Alright, break huddle. Yep, you enter the mess hall, and these soldiers are not in the mess hall itself, but you do see a little window into like a side room, and they're kind of huddled around a ham radio.
knocked on
So
the...
he's not actually here. It's a radio thing that he's talking to.
Yeah.
This is when the hacking skill would come in handy. We could hack in and pretend to be the commander.
Oh, I just got a flashback of Red versus Blue right there.
Flashback from what?
Red versus Blue.
Oh, fair enough. I heard Lucy Wu. I was very confused.
I mean, great actress, but anyway, yeah, you guys want to knock her, you know.
Yeah, knock on the door.
One of the soldiers opens it. Yeah?
We came over to talk to the command.
Okay. He's saying no. He's saying he doesn't know anything about, you know, us leaving the post. But, go ahead. They let you in.
Well, I use message to talk to Soranot right now, and I said, well, if he's not actually here, he doesn't see you. Or is it a video chat? No, it's ham radio. So
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a ham radio. What do you...
I just, I'm not the best words man sometimes. I've got all these great ideas, but can't put the words together sometimes. I'd rather, if like you're a smooth talker, silver tongue, whatever, you know, you got a better handle on this than I do.
yeah, because you're the one who's been doing all the talking this whole time, but if you think I can talk a little better, sure.
I think so.
Well, Lucy, the soldier at the radio, he, you know, one of the other soldiers whispers in his ear. And he goes, oh, hey, Commander, I guess there's someone here who wants to talk to you. Or, he doesn't go Commander, he goes, Sergeant, there's someone here who wants to talk to you. And then he hands you the radio.
Hello, sir?
Yeah, what do you want? Are you the one that's trying to take away my soldiers from the border post?
Not take away, just move a few of them down to a new base that we're trying to establish closer to the territory of the Dragonborns.
What?
We only need about maybe 4 soldiers, more if you can afford it, and we're trying to establish a new base closer into the capital of where the Dragonborns are.
What, you don't get reinforcements from your orders either?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry, but I got my orders.
I heard you being called Sergeant. Who are you taking your orders from?
Soranot whispers into Usi's ear. He's like, what are your orders?
What are your orders?
Guard the border post.
For the sake of this, and have my persuasion rolls, but have Sora not be the one whispering in my ear with message the entire conversation.
So
I'm just the middleman. I'm just using message and just using
Oh,
my
okay.
charisma, but
So I'll be speaking, but it'll actually be like me whispering into her ear through a message, and then it's coming out.
pretty much.
You fucking cop out, Lucy.
This is why we have a spellcaster with message.
Disadvantage, Lucy.
But I'm aiding her, so it cancels out.
No.
Aha.
I'm making it supersede.
Okay, so my next character won't be charisma based. Got it.
The more
No, if it's charisma based, I want you to speak the fuck up.
it's like I took what's it called? I took proficiency in persuasion. It's still a +1.
Ouch.
Yeah. You see, and that's why, Lucy, again, you're the one speaking up.
She is the one speaking up.
But you're also passing on the you're like basically handing it off to Joker to do all the talking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Superseding disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Aw.
All right. So, it's like, what are your orders?
Well, our orders are to guard the borders.
Well, wouldn't it be better to guard the borders by removing what's attacking your borders?
I mean, we do that when they try to attack us, yeah.
But what if you could do it before they attack your borders?
I mean, that's what, that's not our area.
But it isn't your area.
That doesn't matter.
Your area is to defend the border post. How you go about it is your choosing. If you could do it in a way that saves more lives and allows less soldiers to have to stay here all the time, wouldn't that be great?
That would be great, yes, but I might have to talk that over with the higher ups.
It's like you're not going against any orders here. You're doing it in such a way that makes you look like such a great sergeant. And if you did it without telling your higher ups, they can't take credit for it.
I mean,
imagine getting a promotion out of this. Imagine being the captain.
Who are you people anyway?
Special forces.
If you're special forces, then why don't you deal with that? Because that's your area of expertise.
Because we need some assistance. We may be special forces, but we're only so many people.
And what even is your mission anyway?
To make sure that no harm... Yeah, exactly. It's like, to make sure no more harm comes to the border posts.
Okay. I mean, I could try to send a message to command and see what they say.
But you can let us have the forces now, and when everything works out, you can take the credit. We're special forces. We don't need to have the credit. You get the credit. You get to go up in ranks. You could be a commander one day. You could be command.
Or it could be my head on a pike if they take the borders.
But they won't be taking the borders.
They
why
might.
We're doing this job. That's why we're doing this job. They won't be able to take the borders.
Well then, hey, that is right. You are doing this job, so why don't you do your job and I'll do mine?
Yeah, and your job says that you can put anyone anywhere you want. All you have to do is protect the borders, and this is the best way to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna follow the orders that I've been given.
And your orders say nothing against... Your orders say that you protect the borders. It doesn't say that they have to stay inside the border post. If you do it
No, but I'm gonna order them to stay inside the border post where they're safe and not in hostile territory.
But they aren't safe here. You've been attacked so many times. Three of your men died because you didn't do anything. If you do this, less of your men might die.
Look, I'll talk it over with command. Okay? Why don't you talk it over with your command? as
We
well,
did, and they said that we could do whatever means necessary.
I'm pretty sure we have the same command.
Our command said that we take whatever means necessary to do this job.
who
Just
is
that
your
they would not
command?
provide direct support.
I know I have it written down somewhere.
Our command is Cradonia.
No, I got a bigger command than that.
Yeah, no,
Not
Credonia,
the-
that's, yeah, soldier, listen,
Not the
that's...
Emperor, the other one.
What, Prime Minister Evergreen?
Yeah.
You hear a laugh from the other side.
Oh crap.
Okay, yeah, good one. Yeah.
Believe
And
this is
then they just go silent.
all right.
I don't understand the joke here.
All right. So was the command was the ham radio loud that all the soldiers could hear?
Yeah. They heard the laugh, and they just look at you.
He said it sounds like a great plan.
I need a deception check.
Lucy, you gonna help me out here? Oh, +2 to the check.
Yep.
Pretty
Alright.
much. That's my helping out. I don't get the joke though about Minister Evergreen though.
19.
Yeah, no, we're still not exactly sure about all this.
All right, I guess we will take all the glory then. But hopefully it all works out.
Yeah, you go take
Although
glory,
I guess
or
you guys will be out of a job soon if these borders are safe forever.
then wouldn't we want to be causing more war?
But if
Kinda
you
there.
do a good job here, you could get a promotion.
Maybe we should start sending striking parties into the Dadora. Maybe we should start sending strike parties. Oh yeah, get on command and ask them if they can start doing strike raids.
But what if you guys did it now?
No, this is
Get confirmation later. Do a
No,
good job,
this
and then
is-
you'll be fine.
we could start raiding the countrysides.
Exactly. Did I just start a war?
I saw that, Murdoch.
More of a war. Oh, crap.
So yep, they're now discussing. They once again radioed their commander, and they're discussing plans for possible skirmishes and strike raids into Dadoran towns.
Actually, if he's still messaging through me, I don't know if I suggested that last line.
You didn't, but he did.
That's true. Okay.
All
I like that.
good job, boys.
Percival and Murdoch both fucked off. Like, nope.
Alright, so Lucy, that didn't go exactly as planned, but we just say
No,
that
it
nothing
did.
happened. The less that we let this all spread, the better. We don't want to be put in headlines as the cause for the Cradonian Dadoran war.
And that's where we'll end session.
Crap.
In the meantime, while the war starts, that means that we can take out the king.
Oh my god, why did you guys do this? You guys literally went about this in the most ridiculous way possible.
Hi,
I should have just not gone.
look, I'm the only one that's giving plans.
You're the only one that caused a war!
Okay, no one stopped me.
Murdoch,
true.
are you rolling to shoot yourself?
And it's like, yes, I might have done this. But at no point did anybody stop me.
Dude, I was saying from the beginning, it was a stupid idea!
Well, then you should have elaborated more.
Oh.
No, I think you've proven quite well why it is a stupid idea.
Okay. But it still happened.
Yeah, it did.
Because, here's the thing.
And now you've made a bigger mess.
Not one that'll affect us.
No.
Oh my god.
Look, man, I'm being serious here. If you had an issue with it, you could have said it more, like, louder. Or, like, at least elaborated more so that the others didn't want to follow my plan. It's like,
It was.
I gave out the plan because I had no idea.
This is gonna go though, dude. They were all given specific orders to
Yes.
not help us. The country
dude,
themselves said that they were going to
Sora
help
was not
us.
there when you got those orders, first off. And yes, you said it, but here's the thing. They were not given specific orders to not help us. They were given very non-specific orders to defend their people. So I wanted to take advantage of that.
Non-specific or very simple, Joker. They're very simple to understand. Keep the border safe.
Okay.
And you notice how none of them actually did what you wanted them to do.
I just gotta go with the roll here, man. It didn't work in my favor. They do what they do, man. I'm not gonna say no to what they're saying and get attacked because of it.
Point is, your efforts here were pointless.
Okay.
All you did was cause more harm than good.
Alright. So we'll make sure they do not cause more harm in the next session.
Hopefully.
Continue.
Although, speaking of next section, April 1st, Easter, I'm not going to be able to come.
Oh shit, next week is April 1st? Yeah. We'll have to see that then. That's Easter. So yeah, sorry for arguing in your guys' ears there.
Well, we've heard worse.
Right.
We have heard worse.
But yeah, no, that session wasn't too bad, to be honest. I actually enjoyed it. I kind of just started, like, going nonsense because I had no clue what to do and no